Well, this isn't good. Oakland Raiders starting quarterback Derek Carr has to exit the game in the third quarter versus the Denver Broncos. He was ambushed by a Denver pass rush and took a knee in the small of his back on a sack by Broncos defensive tackle gotsis. Carr didn't move very much after the hit, as he was in a lot of pain. He was able to get up on his own accord, but you tell that he didn't want to do much to aggravate his injured back. Carr would be replaced by his backup E.J. Manuel on that series. After Manuel was unable to sustain the Raiders' drive, Carr would walk back into the locker room at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. He had an obvious grimace on his face as he walked into the bowels of Mile High. Oakland wasn't able to do much offensively against the no-fly zone defense of the Broncos. The lone score up to Carr's injury had been on a magnificent 64-yard bomb to wide receiver Johnny Holton. That score would bring the game within 3 for the Raiders, down 107. Oakland would trail by that amount at the half, but saw the Broncos tack on a pair of Brandon McManus field goals before Carr had to leave the game with an injury. Without Carr, it will fall on Manuel to mount a furious comeback in Denver for the Raiders. Winning at Mile High was going to be very difficult anyway. To have to presumably do so without Carr the rest of the way feels almost impossible for the Raiders. Oakland does have the rest of the fourth quarter to put up points, as they were only down 9 at the time of Carr's injury. Seeing McManus miss a chip shot field goal only makes the Raiders' shot at a comeback more feasible. Though Carr is listed as questionable to return, it is very strange that he suffered an injury on the same day that Tennessee Titans quarterback Marcus Mariota did. A game last year saw Carr and Mariota break their legs on Christmas Eve. Tennessee would fail to reach the AFC playoffs after he broke his leg versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oakland could win its first playoff game without Carr versus the Houston Texans. Mariota had to leave today's game with a hamstring injury versus Houston. Let's hope neither quarterback's injury is serious. Oakland needs Carr to win pretty much any game going forward. Otherwise, get ready for some more Manuel, or even some Connor Cook action under center.